Hey guys, to answer question one, the book talks about the differences between informing and persuading on pages 278 and 279. The book says, when speaking with an informative purpose, you present the facts. Informative speakers act as teachers relaying information. When speaking with a persuasive purpose, you are acting as an advocate or making an argument. Your role is to advocate for or against something. So I agree with the book in this case that when you are informing someone, you're using facts to teach someone something, whatever that may be. When you're persuading someone, then you are trying to get them to do something or be on your side for something, whatever that might be. This can be in the form of like a call to action. So the book also talks about that on page 279, where you're trying to persuade someone or your audience to take action of some sort. So you'd most likely need to use persuasion on someone when you're trying to get them to buy something. So, you want to make it sound like your item that you're selling is the best thing in the world. So if I'm trying to sell you the nonstick spatula 3000 and that person in my audience doesn't have that item, then they're not part of my cool kids club. And everyone, like with everyone else who bought, my item. My goal is to make money and persuade everyone there to buy my item. So it's important to know the difference between informing and persuading, because if I am trying to inform someone with false facts, then I'm spreading, you could potentially be spreading rumors or things that aren't true or proven. And if you try to persuade someone with false information, then you're kind of lying to them and just, trying to get them to believe whatever you believe in. I also wanted to answer question 4, which is organizing a presentation still important in 2019? Yes, I think that it is very important still. I think that good presentations are well rehearsed, well thought out, and well delivered. This means that you might have run through and memorized it, or you have notes with you to help keep you on track. A bad presentation does tend to be lazier. You find that you as the speaker are maybe repeating things, or you're tripping over words. Overall, you're just not organized. It was not well rehearsed or rehearsed at all. There was no practice put into it or effort put into it. And then when you aren't organized, you can lose your audience's attention, and that can fail to get your message across, whatever it is, whether it's informing or persuading. And then last but not least, my overall approach to presenting is to, kind of like what I do for some of these, is type out kind of either a script or notes to go off of, so I can kind of keep myself on track and keep the what I'm trying to say moving forward. This helps me collect my thoughts and any ideas that I have, and then I can make a draft, and then I can finalize it, and then do what I'm doing now where I present it. I'll usually run through it out loud to hear how I sound and make sure that my sentences or bullet points actually read smoothly across and they're full. They're not just, I'm trying to read something and I'm trying to kind of piece it together, as I'm saying it. I have done many informative presentations and a few persuasion papers, but I haven't had like a persuasive lecture or speaking thing that I've done. And then I have done many specific purpose presentations in science classes and technology classes. I have used ethos, logos, and pathos I learned those actually, or was reminded of those back in my English 101 class. And then it was actually gone over again a little in my English 235 class, and then now in this class. So I've been exposed to that a couple different times. I do wish that I would have known more about audience analysis that they talk about in chapter 12, because I definitely would have shaped some of my presentations a little differently. I have given presentations which I know seemed boring for my audience because I didn't realize that I could actually relate more with my audience and kind of, go into context there. There were some, stuff that I've given to people that were closer to my age where, I could have changed up my presentation to kind of mesh with them more and make it a little more fun than sounding like I was reporting last week's numbers to the boss upstairs. Informative, nothing special about it, just kind of, here's the facts, do with it what you will. I would say that overall, I think I use a lot of the things described in both chapters, but I didn't really realize the proper terms or the names of them kind of until now. But I would say that I did use them pretty often and use them pretty often daily. Thanks.